If you missed the last episode, then you missed, we finally built kind of a house. Again, it's not great, it's not perfect, but the villagers are still here, and that's kind of all that matters. There will be a second story, haven't gotten to that yet, haven't decorated at all. It's actually still super unsafe. But the next thing we really need to take care of is actually the food situation. The food situation is dire. Do I still need to landscape? Yes, we will also be working on that. But first thing is first, I want to make some little raised garden beds. It's not going to end up being our forever garden or anything like that, but I think it would be super cute just to set up some little garden stalls and at the same time slightly work on filling in this disaster of a foundation. So I think we're actually going to potentially put our garden stalls along the pathway that we're eventually going to make, just because I think that would be cute and it would add some decoration. Eventually this is going to be some kind of a deck, but until then we're just going to fill this in with some dirt. Next we're gonna go get our dark oak planks, and just for decoration we're also going to be making some things like banisters. Okay, we've gone ahead and made our basic supplies. Now we just need a shovel so that we can lay out where we're eventually going to have a real path. Thankfully, we have a little bit of bread left. And I locked myself out of my house. Next we need to find our bucket and, of course, some things to... That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? There we go. Onion. And I don't yet have potatoes, so we might as well... Let's see, flax seeds, honeydew? What can we make with honeydew? What can be done with flax? I think a lot, actually. So even though it's only one, we're gonna go ahead and plant the flax. And we will do carrots here, onions here, and of course, we will have some wheat. Eventually, I will get some item frames and very clearly mark what is in which stall. But next I want to see if there's any kind of garden pots, because I'd like to put flowers around. We do! Okay. Let's do maybe the wide pot. We need 5 pieces of terracotta. Oh! Hello, cricket. Now, looking at our map, I don't see a good place where we can just find terracotta, so we're gonna have to make our own. I'm just envisioning this whole landscape when it's filled in, and it's gonna be so cute. Oh! That goes really far down. Well, I don't need... Oh my gosh, this rat. I don't need a ton right now. While we're waiting for all of that to cook up, it might actually be a good time to figure out what we want the path to really be made out of. Okay, so we know that we are going to have a porch, but I figured we would use a lot of the materials that was in our house design to go ahead and make our pathway. Of some kind of stair here. This is gonna be our path for now, because next I want to figure out how we're gonna make it sort of like a town center. So if it's gonna be kind of a town center, that means the dead center for it to branch out. So that means this will turn. Obviously the path will continue a little bit, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is going to be our little center. So my plan is the outline of this will actually be these path blocks, and the center can be either wood or grass or something cute. And now I am thinking that we get rid of all the dirt in the middle And maybe we make shears and go find some pretty leaves and put them around the next layer. I think this is a flower forest right up here, so we're gonna go check this out first and also grab some cute flowers. And now we shear. This, and then we're going to get rid of our little mark tower. And we'll plant something cute here. For now, a rose bush. Now let's go check on our terracotta pots and honestly, make some armor. Kinda neglected that. I just realized that I didn't need to smelt it and that was a complete waste because this is how you make terracotta. And now we can make some of these pots. What about planter? Ooh, we can make planters. I need rich soil, which I get from composting, or there's flower boxes. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I can put a flower underneath that because of the lantern, but we'll try our best. Do I need to put dirt in, potentially? Maybe it's the lantern, that's the issue. Can I not plant things in them? Maybe a different kind of flower? I don't know what to tell you. Slabs and dirt. I can do slabs and dirt. Okay, I'm assuming it's the lantern. Okay. Why won't any flowers go in? This is so annoying. Roses. I didn't really want to use roses, but here we are. Okay. You know what? It's cute. Whatever. I'll take what I can get. You know what? Fine, it grew on me. Well, we haven't done a lot, but we have made 2 planter gardens and a beginning of a pathway and slightly decorated our house, so I will catch you in the next one.